Okay, so I've been thinking of you, and I figured that I could do something that would be like what I think we can do. Because this is just a pool of potential. This is like a Wikipedia. You would get in on this and go places I can't. I wouldn't. But I go very interesting places with this. The logic is there. It's a single pivot. If you see a computer on TV with arms doing things, it's in one place. You know, they don't put in hips and things like that. So this is just all the weight against this setup. It's just the weight doing what it does. It's just in balance. It doesn't take any effort. There is no effort involved. It's in the perfect position. When you put it here, when you feel it, you'll feel it. Everybody will feel it. Everybody's going to have the same experience here we have. Somebody has to dig out the hole because there's sand and legs down. Looking at that one, but there's wind in my face, so that'll be fine. So, I'm thinking of the swing differently now because I'm thinking of going on the course and I want to have a structure. So I'm trying different ideas, and that's going to be a lot of failure. But that's the fun of this. It's just unbelievable. Every day I have new things to, I have no idea the results I'm going to get next. Anyway, so here's the idea of this being a first video. Do we have to talk about I just think it's a fairy tale. What would they think of? Let's think of the hardest thing, the most impossible thing we can think of that you could change about human history at this time. Or human activity, let's narrow it down. Wouldn't be to be able to scuba dive for 5 minutes without equipment, without an air supply. It wouldn't be something stupid. But what could you have? Going over Niagara Falls in a barrel? That'd be dumb enough. But this, how could there be? On my earliest stuff, I said there's going to be an engineer that's going to pop up and say, hey, I thought of that. But he didn't know anything about golf. He knew it would work, but he didn't know who to talk to, or I don't know what. It's a lot, the internet's a lot younger than we think. I was telling Anthony how I made my first video about this because I discovered it 10 years ago. And the internet was so new, but it was using voice recognition then because I just used the words. I didn't type them up. It wasn't in any notes or anything. I mentioned Jimmy Ballard. And it became the second place when you Googled him. 6,600 visits. And there I was in Indiana for, forever. But I was out of touch with the golf course and stuff for about 8 years. And I know I'm repeating myself, but it's that's something you can do when you're, I like my stories, and I would love to hear them again. They'd always be different. But what was I talking about here? Anyway, so every kid can do this. That is that. That's that. That is that. How clear as a bell can it be? You can go to art school or something, or architecture, where they tell you that the simplest solution is always the best. Maybe always. skimmed. Anyway, so there it is. Every kid. Now see, I have a little thing, this little up push. And it takes me to settle down. It'll take everybody, everybody will end up feeling exactly the same way, be in the exact same position, and their progress will be identical. It'll just be in bigger steps for the best. But no one will have any, there won't be any of this condescension, and I just don't believe it. Everybody will be enjoying the swing and not worrying about the results or where they are. That's all there is. There's nobody better than anybody else. They're just more athletically inclined. It is thought of as, athleticism is thought of as a form of intelligence. I think they make it the seventh one, a late addition. And, you know, it's hard to relate to, but it's more abstract than art, that concept. But anyway, so like I own the name, check, make sure this works. Liquid Athletics. I have a video of me playing racquetball in an outdoor court, and some tennis from right up behind my back, playing the way I like to play. It's revolutionary stuff. Nobody enjoys their body more than I do. Athletically. Everybody's probably had the prime of their experience in their sport by the time they're listening to me. And it doesn't hold any of the joy it once did. Well, this is a brand new life for everybody. Golfers will flood back into the game. Everybody who ever played or cared, loved, or thought about it. When they hear that there's a simple, easy, everyone can do it. You can do it as slow, dead on the target. Can't do that other monkey stuff that way. It's too many pieces. It's all rolling around. Bunch of ball bearings trying to get in perfect alignment. How? I mean, this takes 4 hours. You can keep that up. Yeah, almost. I think this will be routine, absolutely routine, that people do unbelievable things with this. I think people will be able to pinpoint things like we've never imagined, because it's all so easily, it's so simple. See if I don't make a circle. Isn't that what I mean? The whole Hogan thing with the two planes. He was recognizing that there's this natural, you know, it's a 4-quarter thing, and one of them is going down. And and they can't arrive anywhere. They can't come up with a, I mean, they all have, they all come down to being versions. This is different. Everybody can do this. Everybody can listen to me talk about how simple this is. You put your fingers together like that. Here, I'll show once. And that's you don't have to talk about that stuff. I mean, people have made a fortune, and it was necessary to keep the damn thing flying up in the air at all. And then Tiger's back is broken 40 times. I can't stand to be anywhere. If I fluke hit a ball, could it reach one of these people? Because I just did. I bladed a ball and it really went. And I hate that. So it's hard to, you really roll the dice if you want to come out and use a communal chipping range. Everybody should. greatest thing. Everybody will be able to do this swing. So I'm not only this we'd probably end up in trouble talking about, but I see. I just shanked it. I'm gonna drop it there. Oh, hit somewhere. I'll just cut it off. I'm doing this thing. I'm just letting it go out as far as it wants to go. I'm finding out what it's like out there when that happens. You don't go in with a set of rules. You can't do this, you can't do that, up to that. That is the twirl on the cone of the Dairy Queen.
Heads up.
Yow. Hey, that was a faulty prediction. Ball whistling by. Imagine my distress. He's gonna have to go set up. Next step what I'm doing. Come on ahead.